What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we got a day trading recap. The consistency continues. Check it out. What's going on, guys? All right, we're going to jump into this day here, but before we do, I'm going to show you a completely missed opportunity that I had today on SPY. Well, this SPY, when it broke underneath VWAP after being rejected, I mean, you had multiple entries here you could have taken. The safer one would have been the one I'm going to go over. After being rejected up here at this 315, you see this previous top right here. We went and tapped it today and we got rejected pretty harshly so far on the day, as you can see. You know, a short right here on this break under VWAP, test VWAP, fades, you know, fake out, like it doesn't break back above it. Could have caught in short there via some puts and rode this party on down. The second entry for me would have been here. Obviously, I didn't take any of these trades because I missed it. That's what I'm saying, I missed it. Then I was watching it in here, and I had already taken my trade on the day. I'm green on the day. I took 3 trades today, and I went 1 for 3, and I'm very nicely in the green on the day because that one winner was way bigger than my 2 losers. I don't want to push my luck, so what I actually did was paper trade. I paper traded this rejection of the 9 EMA here as it's the first bounce attempt, and rode it on down via just a paper trade. It was a real nice trade. I was in these July 6, 314 puts. They were the ones with the best volume, and jumped in right there at 246 and sold into the drop here into the 305 area. And now here on this second bounce attempt, you could have gotten in right here about $2.70, rode it back down here to the 3s. So this market right now is acting extremely weak. Wouldn't be surprised to see it come down here to 311 area. So, wow, there it goes. Back down to the lows. So yeah, that was a real, nice opportunity there, but completely missed it. Could have really put my day up a lot more. I could have made a lot more money there, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to complain because I'm having an excellent week, just off the back of an excellent month. So we're going to go ahead and jump into today's recap. Before I do me a quick favor, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and comment in the comment section below. Let me know how your week has gone. Also, remember to check out the links in the description to Webull. Webull is the free stock trading app that also has a really nice desktop platform. And you download the app, fund your account with $100, and you get 2 free stocks valued between $1,200 to $1,400. If you've done that recently, drop it in the comment section below. Let me know what free stocks you've gotten. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this here. And today, like every other day, I've just been looking at the gap scanner, looking at my regular top gainers and top losers for small caps. And sorry about that. And Job here was one of the leading movers today. I'll show you that, but it just hasn't gone in a way like, it hasn't really boom. And we're gonna go over my live trade here in a second, but check out this chart. You see, like, we had that, this is a big extension, okay, from 140s to all the way up here to basically 240. Yeah, 240 and change. But this is just straight up move. Halt, gapped up, halt, gapped up, and then finally fades, gaps down to the bottom. Halts to the bottom, gaps down. It's like very, very tricky, very tricky. If you're interested in these are the trade idea charts and scanners. Link in the description section to the 15% off coupon. To my link and the 15% off coupon code that's down there. As you can see here, we had Job, like I said, Job. And as you can tell, this is extremely difficult to trade. Even this re-break of VWAP here got halted to the upside. The next candle opens up and it's just a doji, breaks underneath, VWAP gets halted. Like, this is really, really tricky to trade. Right now we have some really good volume pouring into it, and it looks like it's halted to the upside again. But it's really hard to trade these when they're like that. Let's see, we had WKHS. This had a real nice move right out of the gates. Pull back into this VWAP zone and then bounce right off of it. It gave you about 21.50, a little bit over $1 move there in 9 minutes. So there was an opportunity there and here, but very choppy trade overall. NKLA, I haven't even been, messing with this again. It's sadly failed to break out of that, bull flag it was forming. And now it looks like it's, if it breaks underneath 60, then it's going to get really, really bearish. So it's disappointing. This had tremendous potential to break over $100. Just as far as the technical analysis goes, not anything fundamental on its balance sheet. So, well, nothing for me on Roku. Let's see here. BA was a real good short today with the market, but I was just looking at my actual trade, which I'll show you in a second. And we had one more that I had on watch. It was Fran. I don't know why it's not there. Maybe it got deleted. Fran was another big gapper today, as you can see, from $33.50 yesterday, all the way to a high of day today of $8.73. But right out of the bell, just falls out of bed, bloop, and then, nothing, just fades and fades. Maybe now, we'll see an attempt up here to VWAP, but I don't think it'll break VWAP. If it does break VWAP, then it'll have a little shot of a quick little squeeze, but I don't see this thing going green on the day. And that's about it, guys, as far as the action. Today's a short week. Tomorrow's Friday, but the market is closed because Saturday is Independence Day. So the market is going to be closed tomorrow, Friday. So today was basically the Friday of the week, right? It's a short week. So generally we expect lower volume. So I expected more from my trade today, in the sense I expected more resolution to the upside, which I did not get, which kind of sucks because I was expecting a really big trade on it had we gotten the squeeze. We didn't. I read the chart, got out of the trade, and pocketed a real nice profit, a real nice take-home profit. I was red leading into that last trade of the morning. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this right here. My trade was, you guessed it, on Tesla. Tesla this morning was, huge gap up, guys. You remember yesterday that option that I swung, that I sold for a nice, 800 and change profit. Then I day traded the same option contract again, made like another $100. It was a nice day, almost $1,000 yesterday. Well, that contract, had I kept it into today, okay, was up. I bought it at $14.85 this morning. When the bell rang, it was at over $100. Monster. The last time I had a trade like that, similar to it, was in February when I traded Tesla as well. And I had bought a contract that went up about $80. I ended up selling it for a $6,700 win, just because we had some lag issue on E-Trade and just stuff I don't even want to remember at this time. But it was still a monster trade. Now, this morning we had this huge gap up and we had Tesla kind of flagging here, okay? We were holding this 1210 area after testing, right here, this $1197, $1,200 area. So I jumped in right in here somewhere. I think it was right in this candle for, some call options, and got stopped out on this candle. I lost like $80, I want to say, kept it super tight because this is extremely volatile. This is like a penny stock on juice. So, especially those options, okay? In my opinion, they're more volatile than the SPY same day expiration options. So I kept it really, really tight, got out, and I'm glad I did because it came, as I suspected, all the way back down here, to the 9 EMA. Now, when it did that, I said, maybe we got ourselves a double bottom here, because we've tested that $1,200 area twice, so maybe we got ourselves a double bottom here in front of the 9 EMA. I wanted to get in closer to down here, obviously, cheaper option and less risk on the table, but I didn't get a shot. Then I got chopped up in this candle here, and I'll show you these live trades. I got chopped up in this candle right here, and then finally in this candle here, we got some resolution, and I took my starter. I actually added to my position, took profit, held on for the extension move that I expected. We didn't get it, cut that one, and bam, I made back all my loss on the morning plus plenty of profit. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that live trade right here, right now. Here we go. I have, and then I'll show you all my orders as well. All right, so here we go. I believe this is, okay, so this is that second loser. All right, I don't want to make this video too long, so we'll just go from here, and then I'll show you my orders anyways. So I'm in here, boom. As you can see, I'm in at $30.30. All right, I'm looking for this push. I got in pretty low on this candle. And I'm watching this volume. I want to see this volume start to increase, get bigger. And I want to see that break over VWAP. If we break over VWAP and I start to see some good steady volume, I will add to the position, okay? Because last night, like once again, I think I even went over this recently. Last night I went to sleep and I said to myself, if Tesla, it gaps up big, like it looks like it will, I want to see some profit taking. I didn't want to see this nonsense, first of all. I didn't want to see this nonsense. I wanted to see the gap up. I want to see some take profit and give us a U-shape, like a double bottom U-shape type pattern, and not this nonsense that went on here, okay? Because that's all nonsense to me. I wanted to see a clean move where I could get long in front of the double bottom, add on the VWAP break, and then we get a big pop and squeeze. And these options, guys, these things move. Like if you get in, like I've been getting in at really, really good areas, you have shots here at making $8, $9, $10 per contract, per share contract easily. So like one option, you can easily make $10. That's $1,000, okay? With a risk of about $2. Like if you get in where I've been getting in, it's ridiculous. So I was like, I'll add to my position. I'm gonna take profit off on the first one, wherever I can there, according to my chart and what I'm reading. And it'll probably be, anywhere from a $300 to an $800 winner on that first take profit. I'm gonna hold on to the second one for the big squeeze, because if we break over high a day, at this level and the way Tesla's moving, it can move 30, 40 bucks, 50 bucks like this, and I can be having, a solid $2,000, $3,000 win on that last contract. So that was my plan. I kind of executed, but like I said, we had this nonsense here, so it affected the trade. So I'm in my starter. I'm looking to add over VWAP. So 30.30 is my cost basis on this first contract. Fast forward this a tad. There we begin to break over VWAP. Volume is consistent, but it's not big. So I had not yet added. But once I see that we're really, really kind of holding, I'm like, okay. I was looking at the SPY off camera. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a shot here. I'm gonna take this ad here, because I think we're gonna squeeze it. And even if we get rejected at 12.20, I wanna have that second contract there, because I'm gonna take, one contract off. And if we get rejected off of 12.20, I'm gonna have this other second contract at break even, Now I wanna see this volume bar start to get consistent, get up there. We start to get a quick little push. You see how we get that quick little push? That's exactly what I was expecting. Boom. I'm in at, my cost average now is 31.40. These are going off at 34. I have a limit order ready to get rid of one at 37, because if we get that pop, we should get 37 easily. And the volume bar is increasing. It's not staying down here tiny, which would have been extremely concerning. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get ready to get rid of one contract here if we don't break out. Because right here, what I'm expecting now at this point, look at the volume bar growing again, is a volume bar to break over, maybe something like this one, and a big pop to 12.20. If we break 12.20, we're gonna see high a day, right? So this is a no-brainer to me. I'm expecting immediate resolution at this point, and I know how Tesla moves, and you do too. So I'm expecting immediate resolution here, because shorts are in trouble, period. Shorts are in trouble, and now they didn't get to break down. We're breaking up over VWAP. So I expect them to be nervous. So now I expect these buyers to step in, these shorts to start covering, and we get the squeeze. It makes total sense. I don't want to see sideways action. See how we're struggling there at 12.17? I want to see 12.20 break. I'm like, let's go, 12.20, let's go. But it doesn't break, so I get ready to get rid of one. Right there, boom, I get rid of one and book a little bit over $300 in profit on that one. So now I'm back in the green on the day. I was red. Now, just with that sell, I'm back on the green on the day. Now I'm like, okay, I hope I didn't sell out too early, but I hope this squeezes. I'm looking at the volume bar. The volume bar is now bigger than the prior one. We're not shying away from 12.20. We're holding above the VWAP, and we're pushing, see? Like right there, I could have sold that and it'd be sitting even on a nicer day, but nah. If we break 12.20, I have a shot at selling this, at 42, close to $50 easily. Easily. If we break over 12.20 and break out through new high and we squeeze. and we got one of those huge 10, 20, point bars. Like this right here, this is a 20-point bar. Look right there, we go all the way up there, guys. I'm in at 32 on this one, 32.50. We're going off at 35.70. We're tapping 12.19. The volume bar, check it out, the volume bar on the bottom is growing. I'm like, this is perfect. This is what we want to see. But then we don't break it. And we have really good volume. We don't break it. I'm like, are you serious? Why are we not breaking down? But I'm going to hold. I say to myself, because the volume increased. So we might get it. And I've already booked profit. So I'm comfortable in the trade. I'm not uncomfortable. As a matter of fact, even when I added, I wasn't uncomfortable in this trade. I expect the breakout now. I'm like, okay, well, now we got to break. Now we got to break because we're right in front of there, but we don't. And I close it out right there. Boom, gone. I close it out right there. And then we get the action that we see here. The SPY starts to dump and we just bring it back down and we never broke out. So I bailed before the fail and I'm really happy with that. I'm showing you my orders right here. My first trade of the day, I lost 83 bucks and I lost 104. Then I made 331 on that first contract I sold and 103 on the second one, putting me at 248, 250 bucks on the day. I'll take that any day. It's been a great week. Let me know how you did. Remember to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I'll catch you on the next one.